Welcome to this three-part series where I dive into the Asheville Airbnb market, one of the most unique and competitive short-term rental destinations in the country. In each episode, I'll walk you through one of Asheville's top-performing properties and reveal its moat, the features, design choices, and guest experiences that separate it and keep it booked year-round. I'll break down what guests rave about, what really drives revenue, and how these properties are positioned to dominate the market. And more importantly, I'll show you how to spot the same opportunities for your own short-term rental investments. Whether you're an investor searching for your next property, a host looking to boost performance, or just curious about what separates the best from the rest, you're in the right place. Let's jump in. Welcome to Mountain Retreat in Swannanoa, North Carolina. This 5-bedroom, 3-bath property located about 15-20 minutes from downtown Asheville, North Carolina. But here's the thing that makes this property really unique. There are some mountain views over there, but not like some of the other properties we've already seen. And frankly, it's just kind of looks like a normal residential home. So how is this property possibly making over $180,000 a year? Let's take a look inside. Follow me. Upon entering into the home, one of the things I absolutely love about it are kind of these little small nooks and extra things that they have around the property that I'm going to show you that really add that extra touch, that +1 or that bonus that guests absolutely love. So for example, walked right on in and the first thing I see are these dog amenities. You get your bags there, the treats, the wipes, and even these rags here to wipe their paws. Absolutely love that. If you're gonna be pet friendly, go all in on pet friendly. Don't just allow pets, but cater towards them as well. Oh, you caught me. I was just, doing my hair here. But I absolutely love this little makeup mirror setup. This is perfect for ladies who are trying to get ready, or even gentlemen too. Get ready for the big night or just a night out on the town. Ooh, what's up, handsome? So I really love these linens. Remember, this is a mountain market. You're not seeing a bedspread with bears or moose or deer or other things. You're seeing something more aesthetically pleasing, looks super clean, is not super flashy. And look at all the pillows here. Look at all the throw pillows. It just looks very luxurious. So the design decor, the layout here, very clean, luxurious feel. This makes you feel like you want to pay over $800 a night. And that's exactly what they're getting on this property. So like I said earlier, you don't really see mountain views from the windows of this property, but what they did that was very strategic is they brought that inside the home with the design and decor and the earth tones and the coloring on the walls and so on. And on top of that, this place sleeps 16 people and you got to seat 16. Check out this beautiful couch, very stylish and comfortable. And then also in this nice big open ceilinged living room with a fireplace. You don't see too many of those in Airbnbs today. Why is this property doing so well? How is it doing so well? One of those reasons is literally right behind me. Let's come check it out. Now, this isn't just your typical game room. You've got, of course, your classic arcade machines. You've got your pool table. This has got a little mini theater room set up. You've got skee ball over there and foosball. But look at the design, look at the aesthetic. They went all in on the game room in making it look really cool and stand out. Look at this wall. Whoa, that's pretty high up there. I absolutely love that this house has vaulted ceilings. What that does, especially when you're marketing on Airbnb or VRBO, is it just feels like it has more space. Like I said in the other video, the more space you have, the better the experience. Now, I also want to point out too, they've done a really good job with wallpaper and all the other aesthetics, but they converted closets into really cool play spaces as well. So this is a family-friendly property. Check out the closet in here. So one thing guests really rave about in the reviews of this property are the little extra things that are provided that just aren't marketed in the Airbnb listing. And here's the thing, I'm not telling you to actually market these things, but surprise your guests, add those +1 things. So take a look here in the bathroom. This is already set up and ready to go. You've got mouthwash, you got Q-tips and cotton balls and makeup removers and extra things that people might forget and they don't want to have to go to the store and try to grab something because they forgot it. So all your extra little toiletries right here, ready to go, just in case you forget them. So if you could put a secret passage in your Airbnb, where would you put it and why? Now, you obviously can't do that in every single Airbnb because it just doesn't have the space. This property does. Check out this secret passage that leads to a bathroom from a bedroom that they set up in this Airbnb. Come on. So having a really cool kids room is just super important in terms of the marketing power and attracting the families to the Airbnb. Like for example, this isn't just a regular bunk room, right? This is a really, really cool themed kids room that really stands out and guests really enjoy based on the reviews. I'm in here. You can copy all the things that you've seen in this house in the Asheville market. That's not what separates this property from everybody else. Here's the true moat that really helps them and gives them that return of over 25%. It's gonna be really hard for other people to copy. Let's check it out. So having unique amenities are important, and not just inside in the kitchen, but you know, in the kitchen, haha. But seriously, pickleball courts are super cool, super fun, and one of the fastest growing sports in the entire country. Having a pickleball court in a mountain market takes it to a new level. And look at the marketability of it. Look at the colors. These things photograph well and really attract guests and really make you want to come and stay at this property. Now, you're probably wondering, is it worth it to add a pickleball court to your property? Well, it depends on your moat. If your moat are amenities, then yeah, a pickleball court is probably worth it. But if you have other moats, then no, it's probably not worth, the extra 20, 30, 40, even $50,000 that these things can cost you. So be smart about it, but pickleball courts can be a fabulous amenity to add. Check out my ace. Ace! So the #1 amenity that nobody is talking about are lighting and fencing as well. How many properties do you actually see that are completely fenced around? Something like this helps if you're pet friendly and also you're trying to host a lot of kids. I mean, think about it. As a parent, you let your kids run outside and play with all these really cool amenities and toys, but because of, if it's an open field, you got to keep an eye on them. But with the fencing, it helps keep them in, peace of mind, and one less thing mom has to worry about. So as you can see, for standard amenities, they have the barrel sauna and the hot tub and the fire pit, but then they have other amenities too. But what's really important that they've done, besides just adding a fence, is extra privacy, like what you see behind me with the evergreens. So they put in this extra tree line to provide a more private experience so that you don't have those neighbors creeping in. Notice how that's a common trend for all the other properties. If you don't have the privacy, see if you can create it. That's a really, really important moat that most properties need to have. Here's another amenity that I don't really see at hardly any Airbnbs, And that's actually this ramp right here. So this property is also wheelchair accessible. They have a gate and an opening that's all level, and then you can enter into the home from this ramp right here as well. That's super rare for, think about it. Grandma can come outside and enjoy, not worry about all those steps like all the other mountain properties out there, which can cater towards a different guest and really attract the type of guests that other Airbnb hosts aren't even looking for. Here's how this host was able to checkmate the market. The biggest thing for their numbers was the purchase price. They bought this house for only $720,000. Now they did put $220,000 of extra money into design, decor, and amenities that we're seeing all around, but they're generating over $180,000 a year, and they just launched this property just over a year ago. That gives them an over 25% return on their investment. That's a pretty good investment if you ask me. So it's not just about buying the property with the best views and the prettiest interior. It's about buying the right property in the right location with the right design decor, and then finally the right amenities. And if you're further away, just like this property is, add those amenities, add those things that will help you separate from everybody else. Not everybody has a lot this size. Not everybody around here has it even fenced in. These little things add to the numbers and help them market and separate themselves from all the other competition in this particular area. So overall, this property scores really high on the amenities, the design, and the decor. What I really like about it though, and what I would call its moat, is it plays towards its strengths. Yes, they don't have 10 out of 10 views, but you don't need 10 out of 10 views to be successful in Asheville. Yes, it has really cool amenities, but you don't have to have a pool and all these like huge amenities that everybody talks about online. It targets the guest avatar and what families would specifically like, leans into it, and creates special little nooks and crannies and spots where people can enjoy and have a special experience at this property. That's what makes this one special, and that's why they have really good returns that other people are gonna have a harder time copying in this market.